Welcome back to Dyson Sphere Program. GC here, and we're going to continue on with this massive batch of getting supplies done. Honest, it'll mount to something in a little bit. Honest, Guff. Slap one there. It's a very spaced out vein. But if I swing it that way, I can get almost everything. This is only like 4 bit. There we go. I'm only missing 4. Not bad. Not bad. Now, because they're so spaced out, I am not going to be able to do the same trick I did last time. Let's do it that way. Why am I pulling it so far back here? Remember, this lot is right underneath where I want to place a big project at the end. Dyson Sphere Builder up in here, and it's like, well, so if somebody goes, actually that's the North Pole. Does it really matter which pole's which? It's one of the 2 poles. Job done. Matters not commented. Being done. Oh, at least this bit's easy. Perfect. Build this bit for us, will you? There you go. And then walk down this line. And stone is being supplied. Alright, there isn't much in the way of actual supply of iron left here, because it's all being sucked up and processed, but, you know, technicalities. You just fly back this way. Ooh, oh, that was a bit high there. Ooh. Buzz, buzz. No, you just fly back this way, and take the glass blueprint and slap it just there. Oh, it's got power poles on the outside, not the inside. Alright, so I have to space it out a bit more, but it still takes up the same amount of space. 4. And no problems. So, there we go. We'll get that online. How many drones do I have left? Ah, that's my last 50 drones. Right, that's it. That's it for a while. does mean that I can actually produce one of the other blueprints. While it's building, let's have a look. Where's this blueprint? It is solar sails. This one. Yeah, I'll have to downgrade it. By a lot. Because I can't use assembly machine 2s. It will be overproducing. 2 planetary logistics stations. You don't need the pilers. I don't need the spray coaters because I don't have that stuff yet. It's a big old thing. But it is something that I could put in. I may just leave those in there and they just stay there as blueprints. I don't even know whether I can make those. Hold on. Technologies. Oh, proliferators. Oh, hold on. Oh god. You require high strength materials, don't you? Which I haven't got yet, because you require nanotubes in your construction. Yeah! Level 2 just requires level 1 and diamonds. So, not awfully hard. I just do that research. Job done. Shouldn't take long. Right, now this one, I am actually going to buff this one up with local resources as well. And hopefully next door's voices are not coming through, because, you know, that's annoying when they start having loud conversations. For God's sake, people! I'm recording, you noisy buggers! Romanian or whatever the hell that garbage language they're spouting is. Yes, they have very nice, normal, civilized phone conversations where they shout at each other at high pitch. You know, usual, the best kind of civilized conversations you have with your associates over the phone. They're shouting at each other a lot. You know, those current conversations. Yeah, those ones. Yeah. I think the rest of us call them arguments, but apparently not. Let's get these last ones. Yes, that one is only producing 3. Thank you. Spray coater and proliferator, yes. Mark 1, Mark 2, Mark 3. Yeah. Produce more, but sometimes you'll either produce an extra thing or it will go faster but consumes more electricity, or hell they feel like doing. Right. Oop. Right along here. I'm at least going to try and keep it neat. Apparently I have a lack of items, so I need to go and restock. Just land here. Restock me, please. Thank you. Very handy. See, how's the supply doing over here? These are fine. We've got all the way up to the best ones available. So it's getting a bit thin on the ground for these ones. Obviously, I'm not even making those yet. We're having power issues here, aren't we? Yes, we are, because I've got a load of smelting going. Yes. Right, there we go. Stone is now being shipped in locally. It doesn't have to be always flown in. We've got glass, iron, and copper, and at least at this point now it's well on top of it, and it will probably be able to keep up with any demand. But I do really need to put in more copper supplies. So I'm actually going to name these. Supply ones, no, but these ones, yeah. It's not particularly correct to say that's smelting. Ugh. It's glass manufacturing, but yes, you melt the stone, so smelting mostly uses smelters. Right? It uses these, arc smelter. It's legit, sort of. Right, it has taken me all these episodes to get to this point, but right, here we are. We're at this point where I need more planetary logistics, and I don't have those, so I can probably have to go over and grab some more iron. Not iron, titanium. More titanium for these. Because that's all I'm short on. Basically. We are now looking at this bad boy. This huge piece. Which could probably go. Yeah. Huge. This just requires iron, copper, and glass. And it does the rest itself. Not entirely sure why it does fire ice, but you know, it's optional proliferation, so that will pop up when I finally get that dealt with. You know, plus fire ice. Well, I don't have fire ice, so I may very well just swap that out. Apparently it does. Oh no, that's hydrogen coming back. That's entirely dealing with the fire ice, which is yeah. I'd have to swap the fire ice out for graphene, which I'm already producing, so that works. So that may actually eliminate a whole chunk of this build. I may be able to make it smaller. So I think this bit right in front of us in this middle section, I can't point and I can't move the mouse cursor. Right in front of us, right here on this bit, I can't go any further. We'll use the grey line here. All of this bit, I don't think it's actually needed. Probably not the tower, the storage containers either. So all the liquid tanks, everything from planetary logistics, the second one there, everything all the way up to this block of assemblers is probably not needed because I'm dealing with it elsewhere, which is fun. So I'd be able to slap it down, cut a chunk out, and then cut and paste. Fun. Yeah, we're going to be slapping that down in somewhere in here. Somewhere in here. Either side of that that line there. So I think that is actually the equator line. Yeah. So, fun. I have no way of actually able to. No. You can't move while you're doing that, so yeah. That's a lot of stuff. Now I can build proliferators now. I can build the sprayer. I don't know how many the blueprint actually required. I wasn't paying attention. Hey, how many of these things do you need? 4. And a piler. Don't think I have those yet. No. Let's crank out those for us, will you?
Research complete.
Okay. High-speed assembler. Ah, there it is. It's an automatic piler. Not entirely sure what it's used for.
Replication complete.
So, let's go and see if I've got any more foundation, because I'm gonna need it. We've got a large area to pave. Yes, thank you, all of it. All filled? All refilled? Yes, all refilled. Perfect. Right. Best to check the blueprint before I go wandering off. Make sure I'm downgrading a load of stuff. All the belts can be downgraded because I can't produce those. point in that, but you know, I can do those. I do have them on me. Yeah, 200. I got a stack at 200, so it's just a couple of trips there and back. Done. I don't have the planetary logistics. I can make that. I don't have the chemical plants. Don't need that. Not sure what they're used for. I may not be needing them. So I'm just going to slap it down, chop out what I need, and then find out what I need later. Or, in other words, I need to go and find the site again. At this point, I'm just going to pull out one of these so I can actually see there. So I'm actually in construction mode, so I can see the grids. There's the poles. Doink. I think it's this one. Uh-oh. This one cleaner. No, it is not. Quantum chemical plant. What crack are you on? No chance, mate. No chance. This one. I'm almost in position, actually.
Flight mode.
Not quite the equator. It is. Yeah. This chunk's the equator. So what I want to do is I want to slap down that. That's a nice marker for me to go, okay, here. Blueprint. This. This. It was a long old way, but yes. 8 tiles up. 8 foundations up. Okay. No clue how many along this is going to require. That was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Marker. Yep. I know it's this line, not that one. So I was just marking either side of the equator for that bit. The problem with this being so huge is I have to actually plonk down everything it needs. Okay, it's out beyond. About 4 beyond that over there. At the moment I'm gaining soil, I'm going to be losing soil very quickly. Right, that's in line, so it's about... should be out to about here. If I stand at that point, pull up the blueprint again for the trillionth time. Place it about right there. I am. There we are. It might need to go one more. I can't tell, but that's it. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes. This is horrific. It's like, why are you building that when you're going to chop it down? Well, I kind of need to put it into place to chop it first. I need to see what's there to hack it all out. Annoyingly. At least the setting up a perimeter allows me to get an idea of what I need to do and how much more foundation I'm going to really need. The answer is a lot. Can I make foundations myself? Yes, I can. Steel and a lot of bricks, so look at it, now the sun's coming out. Good grief. It's a monster. It'll be supplied from here. So at least it's relatively close. Well, I think I found out where I can put my proliferation producers. There's coal here and coal here. Who would have thunk it, hmm? More inspiring. Where am I going? Yeah. He's like, what am I doing? Where am I going? Oh, who am I? What? Right, that's 1, 2, 3. So it's a 3 to 1 to steal. There you go. 3 to 1. That only makes 1. That'd only be 100. God. Alright. Wait, what's that? There's 2 ports that we can connect it to a conveyor belt. A lower one and a higher one. When sufficient power is supplied, cargo is fed into the lower port one at a time. The autopilot then automatically integrates cargoes or one of the 2 feeds intended feeds the intended cargo the higher point. You can feed it in that way and it stacks it. You feed it in that way and it unstacks it. Nice. Good to know. Thanks. Right, get on with that. Meanwhile, I'm going to nab some more from in here.
Light mode.
Like a great paving project. Well, at least we've got some research cubes still coming in. You may land. It's like a landing strip I'm building here. Actually, I have actually gone. This is probably one or just over one of the quarters, so. Can't be bothered. Right. Well, that's going to take a while. So, I'm going to have to add that to the list of things I need to do. Finish this. Make sure I pass enough time to get enough foundation to do all of this so that next time we can slap that down. And start on that. Because after that, we'll have to start building chunks of the polar one. And I will just say, hey, I don't care, build what you can over the top. And just go, that's it. Anything else that, because there's some bits up there that are blocking it. Anything that needs to be dealt with. Yeah, anything that needs to be removed I can remove, otherwise it'll just block construction. And I'll patch it later on. A large portion of it is not needed now anyway, because it's a building I can't make, because that's actually the Dyson Sphere builder. I don't need those yet. I just need ray receivers and EM cannons to launch the solar sails. So, on that note, thank you for watching, and until next time, this is JC